Welcome back to Outdoors with Larry Ray, brought to you proudly by Tennessee Wildlife Resource Agency, Barton Power Sports, Sportsman's Warehouse, and Best Care Home Services.
Hey, good Saturday morning. Welcome back to Outdoors with Larry Ray. Hey, we really appreciate Bill and Charlie Jones talking about the Red Stag in Argentina and the great trip that they just got back on not long ago. And Charlie's a pretty amazing guy, one of the Mid-South's most notable sportsmen. Fishing at Pickwick, Ron Wong, you know that is Charlie's reputation as a fisherman. He and his wife Sandra, in fact, are a team.
That's right. They have fished team trails.
Yeah.
You know, and they're just great outdoors people.
And he tells
and they, you know, the thing about it is they never have a bad word to say about anybody or anything, and they look at life as so wonderful, and they want it wonderful for everybody.
And battling cancer, and he makes this trip. Charlie is one of the ones that I know wears Costa. He knows the protection that sunglasses provide. John Gordon, I know with Ducks Unlimited or wherever you might be, even in a cold winter day, and the sun is bright, eyelids can need protection, right?
Well, yeah. I mean, it's just you know, your eyes. You've only got one pair.
That's right.
You know, so you've got to protect them. And then you know, my experience with Costa is, you know, it's an excellent product.
Oh yeah, and I got mine in the mail. I've got my fish readers in blue mirror, and I've got my it's just wonderful. So who better to talk to than someone with Costa? And we've got Andrew Cox. He is the offshore community leader for Costa Sunglasses out of New Smyrna, Florida. Hey, Andrew, good morning.
How are you guys doing?
We're doing great. We want to talk to somebody who works for Costa.
I know for having me.
You probably hate your job. I mean, you know it. I mean, talk about what you do.
And I'm the offshore community leader. So I guess our whole marketing department split into communities. So I run the offshore fishing one. A couple other people run the inshore fishing, the bass fishing, and the fly fishing community. So, you know, I'm always out on the ocean chasing. You know, I love to chase billfish and mahi and other pelagic species. But, you know, I've always been to rod. It really doesn't matter to me what I'm catching.
Well, obviously you've grown up in that area. I understand you went to the University of Miami, some little team called Hurricanes, I think.
Hey, it's almost football season.
There you go. Yeah, we can talk that. I like Mark Rick, okay? I mean, he's a good man.
Hey, he's not with us anymore.
I know it. That's why I'm just saying I loved Mark Rick. I wanted to ask what happened.
I think, you know, we've got a tough fan base.
You do, don't
wants
you?
To win and be back there, and it's all right. We've got Manny now, and you know, Mark did great things for our program. But you know, everybody loves to fish down in Miami, just like on Saturdays for football. So that's a good.
Well,
thing.
I wanted to find that out because I know Mark personally, and I just want to hear from a real fan that. And I think your program has been. I can't tell you how many fans in Memphis there are. And I'm getting off the subject a little bit, but I'm going to talk something that's a passion for Andrew also, and Ron knows this too. The University of Miami has got a fan base in Memphis. Do you know that, Ron? That they have one of the biggest fan bases in Memphis, University of Miami?
Didn't know that.
Yeah, and they coexist with another team that's in Miami. It's called the Dolphins. You know, so these guys work together. Let's get back to sunglasses before I get off the hook here. You know, but talk about Costa and the development that they've got, because if you go to Costa's website, and I did, Ron does, everything like that. I'm not sure how many variations of sunglasses.
Well, you know, not only that, Larry, I think at my last count, Costa has come out with 16 to 17 new frame styles, along with adding a lot of new colors to existing frame styles. And all of these frame styles, you know, are for different needs, and they've got some new women's styles. Andrew, if you would talk about some of the new frames that are out.
Yeah, I think, you know, so on a frame standpoint, our number one seller right now is called Reefton. It's one of our performance pieces.
Uh-huh.
You know, the traditional fantail that you see a lot of the guys wearing.
Yeah.
are feeling that Reefton fits them just as well. It provides a little bit more of an aggressive look, a little bit more modern. And so it's something that's really popular for us. I think the other thing that we're really proud of is our new lens choices.
Yeah.
We've got the Sunrise Silver. Not sure how familiar you guys are there.
Yes,
It's a sight fishing lens. It's going to let about 30% light into it, so it's going to allow you to get a lot more light in. But where it really shines is the contrast. So a fish, we call it, oh cuss word lens, because
okay.
When you see a fish for the first time with this Sunrise Silver lens, it truly amazes you when that bass or redfish pops out and you see it up there on the bed. So it's really a tool for fishermen. It fits. It's one of our 7 lens options. So
7.
We've got,
That's amazing.
two main bases. We've got a gray base and a copper base.
Yeah.
And each of those provide a little bit different benefits. The gray base is what you're going to see in our traditional blue mirror lens.
Yeah.
Which is going to block the most amount of light for an angler.
Yeah. Well, I've already found that. Yeah.
Yeah. Exactly. And, that's what you see a lot in my community in the offshore side, but you also see it in the bass side, especially fishing really clear water.
Absolutely. I was just reading yesterday, there's one of the Costa pro staffers, Drew Benton, is fishing Winyaw, South Carolina in the BASS Elite. And yesterday morning he found a big female bass on the bed that he's hoping that he can get. And he made mention that he would not have seen that fish without his Costa's Sunrise Silver mirror lenses.
I don't know how we ever made it. I'm looking back 35 years ago when Costa came out, and everybody said, what is this? I'm old enough to remember Polarized, when we first came out, and everybody said,
Costa's done such a good job. And, one of the things, Andrew, is you guys went from a 480 to a 580 lens technology now.
Oh, now right.
Which is a pretty amazing. Tell our listeners about the 580 technology.
You're amazing.
So that's without getting too scientific on.
Oh no, go ahead for Ron's sake, because he's going to interpret all this for me. Okay, go ahead, Andrew. I'm waiting to hear this.
It's basically the long and short of it is where we'd like to enhance reds and greens. That's the nanometer. 580 is the nanometer that we enhance.
Yeah.
So that they.
Do it, Andrew. Ron's got us all, and we're hanging on. We're still trying to figure out the Grizzlies draft choice in the NBA draft up here. We can't. I know we sure can't figure out the 580, but Ron, you've opened the door now.
No, basically, let's just leave it pretty simple. It's just to enhance reds, greens, and blues, also eliminating some of that hard, high-energy blue light that can cause a lot of serious issues for your eyes.
That's
macular degeneration and cataracts.
That's it.
Yeah. And cataracts, like I said, I just had my second cataract surgery. I have the lenses have been implanted now, and I can see the difference. And I put on regular sunglasses, and I put on my Costas. It's like night and day,
isn't it?
Really.
Yeah.
And I don't know what this material is, but it feels like I don't have on anything. I mean, I don't mean that.
Well, the weight is so good. It just
everything used to be heavy.
Yeah.
And now we're also not just protecting it to enable us to see the fish better, but we're protecting our eyes.
Absolutely. Right. And, Larry, I talk all the time about, and John mentioned it earlier, you only have one set of eyes. You can't replace them. You can't repair them if they're injured. And what better way than to wear protective eyewear? And if you're going to do that, why not wear the best there is on the market?
Well, and you got, like, mine has readers.
Yeah.
So I'm able to do that. You can
and go out and
prescription glasses.
And you can go out in the outdoors and fish and hunt and with those on, and you're in good shape.
Yeah, and I'm in good shape. So tell them, Andrew, how to get more information about Costa.
So our website's costadelmar.com. You can get on there and look around at all of our lens options as well as our frame options. I didn't mention earlier, there's one more, our other popular lens color is green. Great all-around lens.
Oh, yeah.
For both, bass fishing, inshore fishing. It's really the lens I gravitate to as long as I'm not fishing like a Bahamas blue water. That green lens is a great all-around lens in general for whatever kind of fishing you're doing. So,
well,
it's something you should try.
Put out a great product, Andrew. Appreciate you taking time to be with us on this Saturday morning. Appreciate Heather Miller setting it up, and we'll stay in touch. Okay, buddy?
All right.
Thank you. Have a great one.
Go Canes.
All right. Have a good one. Okay. Go Canes. Okay, Manny, you're in there now. I did like Mark Rick. Okay.
But I'll tell you what, there are a lot of sunglasses on the market. And there again, people will always say, well, they're kind of expensive. You know what?
They are.
You pay for what you get.
That's true. That's true.
And guys, it's just like, for any of us that wear prescription glasses themselves. Now, do we all? And we all of us in here do.
I did. Not now.
But we don't go out and try to buy a $3 set of readers as glasses. We want something that fits us, that helps us do what we have to do. So important.
I've got a $10 set of readers right here in front of me, and I've already lost 2 pairs of them, so I probably should have
go buy some more.
I'm going to buy some more. All right, let's take a break, come right back, and Samantha Gay. It's going to be a gay time. Outdoors with Larry.